This little slice of paradise is Banbuff Beach in the north of Mauritius. I'm here on holiday. Imagine my pleasant surprise when I realised there's a little piece of British military history right here. So I would never even have known that this was a site of any historical significance for the British military unless I found this memorial purely by chance as I was walking along the beach. And this commemorates the 200th anniversary of the British invasion. I came so close to just walking past this memorial as I was with my family. But when I looked closer, I realised it said, "The British invasion of the Isle of France started hereabouts, where the landing took place on the 29th of November and ended on the outskirts of Port Napoleon, Port Louis brackets, where the French capitulated on the 3rd of December 1810. So during the Napoleonic Wars, Mauritius was known as Ile-de-France and had been at the centre of a long-running naval campaign between the British and the French. So the British had actually been beaten in a naval battle just off the island and decided that they had to capture it. It was a thorn in their side for that route from the Cape in South Africa up to India. The Brits quickly occupied the island of Rodriguez and the Seychelles archipelago, but their real goal was this place, Mauritius, and they gathered together 70 ships. So I've no idea how this beach would have looked back in 1810. Pretty certain very different to it does now, and my lack of knowledge about amphibious operations means I can't really tell you why this beach was chosen. But what I can tell you is it's pretty shallow water here and it's a very gentle slope on the beach. So you can imagine what it was like being a member of the Grenadier or one of the light companies leading the expedition as they slowly rowed ashore towards that beach. By 9 o'clock that night, the whole force had come ashore for the loss of just 2 fatalities, both of whom had died of natural causes. So among the regiments who came ashore that day were the 22nd Regiment of Foot, who later became the Cheshires. They ended up staying on here for 10 years. Within days, the battle for the island was over as the French hoisted the white flag over their capital. Their troops were soon repatriated, except for a number of British and Irish deserters amongst them, who were later executed. So the subsequent history of Mauritius is quite an interesting one. The terms of the capitulation the Brits abided by, which was to keep French as the national language and various other things, which they did. And that's why even today, even though this was a British colony from 1810 until the 1960s, the main language spoken on the streets here is still French.